The birds are angry. Angry birds. What are we doing today? Killing Bubuk. Supri said, no, Natalie, bamboo. Treated bamboo is expensive. But, you know, having to kill Bubuk afterwards, I think it's more time consuming and expensive than buying treated bamboo, Supri. Anyway, actually kind of enjoy the meditation of it. Can zoom in a little bit, can we? Cannot. Alright. So I'm basically using one of my favourite machines. This one is an electric sprayer, and I filled it with half Oli Bekas and half thinners, and I'm spraying it up into all the gaps between the flooring. Seems to have worked on this side. I did about 2 meters, yeah, 2 or 3 meters here, and I haven't seen any more crawling upstairs because that's where they're coming up. There's a lot of powder on this side, like under these, what do you call them? Those things. And yeah, so it was pretty effective last year, and also I did it on the back of this wall here because that was all young bamboo, and my second lot of bamboo didn't get a good treatment process. And it got hammered by borers. They were everywhere in the back of there. Actually, there's nearly only just thin bamboo like left there, but the skin should be strong. We'll just try not to fall through it at any stage. But yeah, they no, there was a couple on that side, so I've still got to figure out how to get out there again. I'm gonna try gamping actually, because Jenny was saying in Java they use scamping, which is like from limestone. They crush it and then they burn it, and sifting, I don't know, some kind of process. The really fine powder is gamping, and it's a kind of lime, I guess. When you put it into water, the water boils, and then mill, which you can buy in the hardware store. It's fairly cheap. Gamping's about, I can get it for 20,000 a kilo, which is $2 a kilo. But in mill, I think it's a fair bit cheaper. But it's like the harder, more crass kind of part of the limestone. Anyway, so apparently in Java they used to use that to paint bamboo houses, preserves them for a long time, and I have no idea why. So I'm going to try it. Maybe on my fence, or yeah, maybe on the back of here, maybe on the back of this seat. Still this seat, like nothing's attacked it yet, but just noticed today there was a tiny little bit of powder, and I think it might be the edging strip. A lot of these pieces of bamboo, I don't know, like it's a thinner bamboo. I don't know if it got, yeah, I just don't know what bamboo it was in the batches, whether it's come from Usuk or if it was just the second, maybe it was the second lot of Patung bamboo, and it didn't get treated very well, because yeah, in a lot of places, like the ones that go around in the walling. Okay, let's just look over there. Can we see there those horizontal ones? Those vertical ones, that's the bedek, whatever it is. They were all treated really well in the bath, and haven't seen any problems with them. Just occasional ones where they're intersecting with those horizontals. So yeah, anyway, so yeah, I was just gonna take a little video for memories, you know. And it's, oh yeah, because I sprayed it all last year as well, and over the year it all the bamboo absorbed all the oil because it's used motorbike oil, and didn't smell or anything. Like, it smells a little bit now, but as it dries off, it'll take a few days to dry off, and then you don't notice the smell. Probably if it was a really enclosed space, you might. I think I've said before, Supri and Arif used to use diesel with crushed up camphor balls, you know, like those mothballs. Diesel and, yeah, crushed up camphor balls, and mix that up and inject it inside the bamboo and roll it around, and oh my god, it stinks. Makes me feel sick. Like, I just absolutely flat out refuse to go anywhere near that stuff. So, and this, yeah, with that wall there that got really attacked by the bubuk, like borers, after, like, you spray it with the ollie, like, when they come out, they get stuck in the oil and then they die. So it's sort of maybe like a kind of protective coating or something, and not protective, but you know, it's like, yeah, the bamboo absorbs it, and yeah, they just kind of come out and drown. And I think it's actually like the thinners that does the killing, because I think it was the turpentine last year. Where was I using turpentine? I forget now. I'll have to think about it again. Go through some videos. But I wasn't mixing. Was I mixing the ollie with turpentine, or it must have been the tung oil? Oh, but it doesn't absorb where I've sprayed tung oil, that's for sure. Only where the bamboo is still raw. So yeah, it was, probably see over here. Yeah. So this is been done. I'll go over and wipe off some of those drippies on the usuk. Yeah, so I use that machine, and then I get the air compressor, and then I like blow it up into those gaps. So yeah, I haven't been over that with the cloth yet, but here, see, it's probably the light as well, but you can see the bamboo is a much lighter colour, and yeah, last year it looked, I can't remember what month I did it in, I have to think about that too, but yeah, it just gives it, it's kind of a nice finish actually, gives it a nice something. Anyway, let's take a video, shall we?